Salutations, what's good? I'm Austen Nobles, based out of Chicago, Illinois, and I'm an audio artist. I rap, engineer, produce, all that jazz. Slack. When did I start making music? I started making music 2010, for real. I started with producing. I got FL Studio 10 at the time, and I just like went crazy. It's just like I've been producing since 2010, so yeah, pretty much like 10 years. That's like the first time. I started engineering. I went to school for engineering in 2014, so that's when I started like learning to be a pro engineer, and I've been a pro engineer since 2016. So 3 years pro and like 14. 5 years with like really just doing engineering and whatnot outside of producing. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that answers the question, right?
Yeah.
Biggest influence artistically growing up. Damn, man. I would say the album that really moved me a lot was like Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor. That was like the album that really made me was like, whoa, like I felt like he was embodying everything I liked of interest, and like the way he did everything with Pharrell and everything was really dope. And like skateboarding and like anime, like how could I not? Like what? So like I would say Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor is definitely like the first album that like pushed me into wanting to rap. But I've been listening to like rap music since like out the womb. But like I just connected with him a lot. And then yeah, that's pretty much my biggest influence outside of Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. Alright, where I grew up in Naperville, Illinois. It's a suburb. It's like Edward Scissorhands. Exactly looks like it. No, I'm kidding. But it's very bubble boy. And I had to bust out the bubble, so I'm based out of Chicago, you feel me? Favorite childhood memory. My favorite childhood memory is when, I don't remember how old I was, but I had this bike, and it was like this BMX bike. I was like a little kid, and I had this Digimon shirt, and I was like with my dad saying because I was like riding my bike like you know, whatever. And he was taking photos of me and whatnot, and there's like this photo of me and my bike in my Digimon shirt, and it's just very nostalgic, and I was like, I don't know, it's like the one memory I thought of when you asked the question, so there you go. Story behind K9, man. So back when I graduated college, let's see. Yeah, back when I graduated college in like 2016, I was like trying to figure out my brand, because at the time I was Nobility, and I like was like having this struggle of like Nobility and like Austen Nobles and like something to like tie myself to so I could like see myself grow. And I was working at Ace Hardware, and we had dog tags and whatnot, and this dude named Brandon, he like made us all dog tags, and then like we all had these dog tags with like our initials on it, and like whatever we wanted, and mine was like Love, and on the back it was like AN, so it's like Austen Nobles. So I was like, alright, I'm going with Austen Nobles and whatnot, my name. So it's like my first dog tag. And then like I got really into dogs and whatnot. I forgot how, but like something to me, dogs just like clicked. Like I just started to notice dogs like, you know, like receiving my energy and whatnot. So me and a buddy of mine at the time were like both trying to make this thing called Billy Club, and we were like, man, like what is Billy Club? Like people don't even know, like and like the whole point behind Billy Club was like to be canines, because like canines are like the police dogs, so Billy Club is a police baton. So like we were like, what about if we had like this thing of artists called Billy Club, and they're under like this canine thing, like kind of like some codename Kids Next Door shit, but with like music artists and like different types of artists. It was a beautiful idea, but it didn't work out that way, obviously. So the thing behind K9 is just like being man's best friend, basically. It's like a thing that like I personally still keep to myself, because yeah, I feel like if we treat each other like how we would treat a dog, with like unconditional love and like loyalty, a lot of things on like a local like basis would do better, in my opinion. And that's just something I like abide by to myself. So K9 shit, being a dog.
How long have you been working on Sir Noble?
3 years.
Damn.
3 years. 365 times 3. I don't know what that is, but that's how many, basically, yeah. Realest shit that I ever wrote. Damn. There was this song off of this project I have called State of Mind. I dropped it in 2014, and like that project has a lot of the realest shit I kind of ever wrote, because I was just like, man, I'm in the suburbs and I want to rap because I need to be heard, and I was just like very angsty, and like I was just like putting together like world problems and like my little suburban mindset and state of mind. And Austen Nobles was kind of like State of Mind Part 2, basically, low key, but like way better. And yeah, I mean, the rawest shit I ever wrote, I can't even tell you like right now, like off the top of my head, because there's so much shit that's raw that I wrote. But I would say check out like Nobility State of Mind if you want to hear some raw shit. What I hope to accomplish next is create a fan base and create like financial prosperity with like my skill set that I took the time to like teach myself and like grow into and whatnot, because I do like basically everything audio wise, so like sound design for like movies and films, to like making music, mixing and mastering it, and like everything kind of in between that I'm like interested in, like creativity wise and art. So with Austen Nobles, I hope to just like showcase like me as an artist, and hopefully that like does it and pushes that side of what I want. But even if it doesn't, I still want it to open doors where I can showcase my other talents, because like I'm here to create stories. Like, I'm here to be a storyteller. Like, that's the point of this. Alright, cool. That favorite Chicago artists are the Gang, Nabuda, Y2 Dre, Corrali Payne, Heavy, Jose Santos, Steezy, like everyone, Nefarious, like every, like, man, you know, if you're in like the grunge, like alternative underground scene, like, and you team up with us, Lassa, trying to not forget he went KO, yeah, KO, and like Ron, everyone. There's so many people. I can't even name everyone. That's not even fair. I'm sorry if I did any of you. I still love you. Oh, now I feel why people do that on TV. I just did it. They be like, stuck in the moment, and then be like, but anyway. The artist I want to collab with is Juice WRLD. No brainer.
You fucking blew up.
Yeah, for real.
I feel like I'm on that. And it's like, I really like, I enjoy what Juice WRLD does, because it's what I've been doing a while too, and like, just him even like blowing up like gave me more direction of how I want to go about my like taste of doing it, because you're always chasing your taste, and people share the same taste in different styles. And I've definitely been on like the emo rap shit for a minute, and like it's definitely throughout Austen Nobles, but like in my own way. So I'm excited for people to hear that shit, because like I feel like it's a nice contrast. The hardest underground brand, I don't even keep up with underground brands that much, sadly. I be so focused on the music. I want to say like personality, or maybe like, I want to say personality. They have cool shit. They're out of Florida. I only say this because I won a contest for one of their beige hoodies in 2017, and that shit was still nice. So I would say on some like simple, like not even colorway, it's just like solid like mesh type colors, like personality, PRSNLTY, I believe, from Florida. They're pretty dope. I like their stuff, but like I need some bait. Stop playing. Like, I go to sneaker Nikes. I just want to do cool shit in my Nikes. Like literally, just like, I mean, I know my name is Austen. Like Austen Adidas is still on the table. Adidas, like if you do see this, like it's definitely still on the table. Austen Adidas is possibly a thing. But like in terms of like comfort, lifestyle, and like I don't know, I'm just now realizing I need to be more active, and I'm like, I like Nikes. Nikes have never done me wrong. I like Nikes. You should like Nikes too. But Adidas is doing cool. I guess it's all about like what brand best replicates or emulates your lifestyle that you're hoping to achieve. But I feel like Nikes just go to, like, why not? It's safe. But not safe, like safe. You can put your legacy in Nike, like swish. Most underrated food spot in the city. Ooh, these are good questions. Yeah, good job, guys. Most underrated underground food spot. Pilsen has some really good shit. Wicker Park's not that underground, even though it has some cool stuff. I like Urban Belly, but that's not underground at all. Raymond's Tacos is good. I like El Pacifico. It's pretty good. I had a tour to there yesterday. That shit was bussin'. No, I had some Chinese earlier today. ISBE, I be thinking pizza. I'm gonna go to a pizza spot. I'll call me on a bad day with food. I'm sorry to disappoint. Oh yeah, Baba's was good. That's not that underground though, but Baba's, shout out Baba's. I enjoyed my little crispy chicken sandwich. Rico Bennis, yes. Shout out Pat Benahan. He put me on that shit. Actually, and CJ, Late Night Driver on Instagram. That's the homie. He took me out to Rico Bennis, and we saw Pat Benahan there, and I was like, Rico Bennis is delicious. And that was the tale of Rico Bennis. Yo, oh yeah, when you pull up to that bitch, you like, do we go outside or do we like call and walk in to get in and go? Like, and like you gotta go outside. Don't be scared. Just like mind your business. I'll do a bad one and a good one really quick. The bad one is I recorded this artist and like he brought an entourage and like I shut everything down. I left and like apparently somebody like within his entourage wrote on the wall. And that was really bad. And the really good one was I was working with this one artist and whatnot, and he's from I think like Milwaukee or something. And he was like really dope because I already listened to him before, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that I was gonna work with him today. Like this is dope, and it was a very like growth session. Like I could feel like that I grew as an engineer because like I'm working with this artist that I was literally listening to on the way here, which is like crazy. So like those are the two good ones, bad ones. Most out of pocket text or DM. Oof. Out of pocket. I don't know. It's a lot of cap. I can't even think. No, I can't even. What? Oh. No, damn. I can't even think of one. Oh, it's so many. I'm thinking about some off the wall, like, did you really just say this shit to me? Oh, got you. There's this one girl that I was like kind of interested in, and I had talked to her at this party and whatnot, and like I was talking to her and we were talking and whatnot for a little bit, like maybe a day or two after the party. I'm like, all right, cool, this could go somewhere, maybe, you know, a little dumbass boy, like. And she texts me like, hey, what's your friend's number? And then I was like, I'm gonna let my mans get it. It's cool. So I gave her the number, and I was like, I'm gonna put my madness aside, because I'm gonna make a really good song that you gonna hear on Austen Nobles. I ain't gonna name it, but it happened. And, and that was the most cap text I think I received it. But yeah, that was pretty bad. I was like, wow, we was doing this, and you was fucking with me, and so here you go. I can do better. There's more fish in the sea. Don't get caught up. No, because I feel like if you don't give it, if you just shut it down and like you don't tell them and you keep it to yourself, it's gonna make you one more mad. And then if you do tell him, you're gonna be like, I'm still mad. And it depends on how he reacts. If you don't give it to him, because he's gonna be like, you a bitch. Or you're gonna be like, actually, that's cap. Like, it's okay. But 9 times out of 10 on the weekend, it's gonna be like, you know what? I'm kind of high. You a bitch for that. And girls will do the same thing. Honestly, they'll be like, oh, I like his friend. Or like, I don't know. Like, everyone does everything now. Like, it's not like one gender base either. I was just like, that's really cap. Like, you should just went up to him first. Huh?
Did he beat?
I've heard from the grapevine that he did.
No.
Huh?
Yosi and Oop.
Yeah. I feel that I'd rather play Allen Iverson though. I'll just be AI. I'll be like, yeah. Here you go. I don't need no more points. Yes, I do only drink beer and wine because here's the tale. I went out to this thing called Cary Fest or something in Cary, and I was drinking beer all day once we were out there. And then it like got to night and we were like, it was like Cary Fest. Like people were like, yeah, woo, turn up, Cary Fest. Y'all don't even know what that is. Somebody gave me a shot and I was like, damn, I really don't need this shot. I'm gonna throw up. If I take this shot, I'm gonna throw up. My body was just like, don't do it. Don't do it. Dumbass boy. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do the shot. I'm a man. I can handle my liquor. Fuck all the bullshit. Took a shot. Hour and a half later, I threw up. I was very sad. And then wine is cool because like I'll just down wine. Like wine is just like woo woo woo. Like here's wine. Like wine's like that one like the first hipster girl that you see when you walk in high school. Like she's just wine. Like you're like, oh, she's kind of cool. Like what? You like pizza? Like what the fuck? Like you're wine. And then beer's like, yeah, like you know, hold me down. Like I got you. Like you could smoke and drink me. Like yeah, man, I got you. Like I like beer. Like beer's the dog version of like the buff. Like if you were to make pets into like alcoholic things, beer would definitely be the dog. And everybody loves dogs. All the hard alcohol, whether it's white or dark, just fucks with me. Like my body just is like toxic and throw up. And it's weird because I used to work at like this fine liquors place and shit in Naperville, and like we used to have to sample, and I was like, this shit's really good. But now that I've like resorted back to like the lower class of it, I'm like, I cannot do Hennessy. Like they had imported shit, but that's some other bougie shit. Yeah, man, that's true as fuck, dude. I don't know. I like have this one friend they had a breakup and they're like, I'm gonna go back on Tinder. I don't know. I don't think that's the move at this point in your life. They were like, man, whatever, like, I'm gonna go back on Tinder. And like, I was just like, wow, like, look at you on your phone literally to find love. Like, just think about that. Like, you are on your phone to find love. Then like 9 times out of 10, you on your phone and looking through Instagram like, damn, she bad. Let me double tap. She bad. Double tap. Come on, bro. Like, the best love is gonna be like in front of you, like damn near in your face, like in your little cubicle if you work there, like in your school, like somebody that's like, yo, like I fuck with your energy, like you want to watch an anime, like you want to talk about this book, like just little shit, like, that shit matters still. And like people are all obsessed with like being on your phone, like yeah, you know, I got hoes, I got bitches, yeah, this bitch is me, like ow. And like men and women are bitches now, like this shit is 2020, like let's get real, like you a bitch, like everybody. My point is like, I don't know, genuine love is gonna be someone that's in front of you, like go to a party, talk to him, like even if you hire, like drink it, like that connection is gonna be 10 times better than meeting them first off of like through Tinder, like or some other shit. Like throw your phone away, go talk to someone. Homies told me, my homies told me I'm every white girl's dream guy. And like it's funny because like the way I guess like it was broken down and shit, they were like you black, but you got a lot of white traits and like attributes to you. So it's like when they see you, they're like, oh, what is this? And then you open your mouth and you're like, hey, hi, how's it going, Melissa? And they're like, oh. And then it's like the naughty moment on anime, like naughty. And then it's like this wild fantasy they have over me or some shit. They're like, he's black, but he's white, and he's black, and like, oh my god, I'm so confused. Like it's just like on some comic book like funny shit, like damsel in distress, white girl, like haha type shit. My homies were like, yeah, you're every white girl's like dream guy, and I was like, that shit's funny, and I tweeted it. Fuck you, me. Yeah, I felt that at the time, definitely. I felt like, I don't know, I felt like at the time white girls were giving, you know, pretty good bop. But I mean, like, if you find the right one, like, some of them live for that shit. I don't know, dude. I was like 19 probably when I tweeted this shit.
11 months.
11 months? So that's really good. You gotta look out for the Beckys. The Beckys are the right ones. Yeah, Digimon to me was the rawest one, just cause like it was already set in the future, and like as a little kid, like anything in the future in space is always like so cool for some reason, especially like as a like little boy and shit, like action figures in the future, like that shit just worked. Like come on, bro, like Digimon, like digital monsters, like that shit was raw as fuck to me. And I just like felt like it was really cool how the character development was and the story arc. And when they die for real. They're not Pokemon. They don't go back in the ball. They don't gain their HP up. They're not Yu-Gi-Oh. They're not cards. They don't get thrown in the Shadow Realm. Like they are dead. That was it. That was his life. He was a digital monster. That shit was hard to me. That's all. I feel like Digimon took the cake, and it was just made into terrible video games because Pokemon takes that cake. No doubt. No doubt. But Digimon's the shit, yeah. Agumon forever. Forever. Yeah.